The charitable organization notifies the tenant 30 days at what the rent is due.
Yeah.
As a tenant, it's your obligation to know what your portion of the rent is. The charitable organization pays their portion directly to me,
Right.
and they know what they're supposed to pay. So there's no, I don't know what I'm supposed to pay. You're well aware of what your rent is and what your portion is. And as a landlord, I provide a receipt for the check that I received.
Well, wouldn't you know if she was overpaying you?
Yeah, absolutely.
And you claim she wasn't?
No, absolutely not. And I've never heard where a tenant says that they overpaid a landlord. It's kind of a moot. So why wouldn't you bring it up immediately? Hey, by the way, Mr. Caparel, I overpaid you this month.
So you deny that?
And I didn't. And then I would have addressed the problem immediately.
So answer me this. She did give you a security deposit, $2,300. Am I right?
Yes, the charitable organization paid the security deposit.
When she left the premises, it was as a result of an eviction proceeding that you brought, claiming that she allowed, I think, a daughter and a boyfriend and a dog
Yes, sir.
to live on the premises when the lease only applied to her being the tenant, right?
Correct, Your Honor.
And she signed an agreement to leave by March 25th. Am I
Yes,
right?
Your Honor.
When did you discover damages that exceeded $2,300?
If we go to the rental application, Exhibit E, page 16.
Rental agreement and policies.
Her security deposit was $2,300
Yes.
minus the $450 of linen fees deducted from the security deposit upon move out.
Yes.
And when she moved out, she didn't move out on the day that she was supposed to. It was March 25th, which is a Monday.
Yeah.
So she moved out 2 days later, and
27th of March.
her daughter handed the keys to one of my employees,
Right.
and she vacated the premises.
Right.
I went into the room and assessed the room.
And what do you discover once you're in the apartment?
Okay, when I went into the apartment, she had painted the walls a different color, a beige in the bathroom, a square above the door blue, and the walls were painted a different color than what the original room was, which was white shadow.
You said
And
there was a non-functioning stove,
the stove
a
and
broken refrigerator.
yes, and there were.
But did you have power outages in the apartment?
Never.
Never. Not according to the plaintiff. She said a number of times she advised you of an electricity problem. As a matter of fact, the text messages indicate conversations about.
So what happens is they overload a circuit and the breaker trips. So then we have locks on the breakers, so we have to go.
Well, I'm not an electrician. If the electricity's not working and you have a refrigerator, you could cause problems. Floor damage. You said that she was responsible for floor damage.
Yes, her dog urinated on the floor.
Why didn't you give her an itemized list of the damages so she knew what you were keeping and why you were keeping it?
Your Honor, I did not have a forwarding.
You're a landlord.
I didn't have a
aren't you?
forwarding address for her.
Do you have a copy of your itemized list for us?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Woodruff, why do you think you can hold him responsible for your new costs?
Yes.
Well, tell me.
Well, as far as new costs, because I wouldn't have had to move.
Where are you living now?
I'm living about 8 blocks away from the same.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a pet groomer.
Did you have a dog in the apartment?
Yes,
What kind of dog?
a husky mix.
What's his name?
Lotus.
Did you tell Mr. Caparel that Lotus is living with you?
The acting manager at the time, I did tell. Yes, I handed her the ESA documentation. To my knowledge, she made a copy of it and was supposed to put it in my file.
Judge Stewalder.
Mr. Caparel, did you not believe that you were going to have to do an accounting? A security deposit statement that said, hey, this is what I needed to replace or clean. Here's how much it is. Here are the photos to support the need to replace certain things. I don't understand how you just don't take any photos because your pictures that you provided to us after do nothing.
I did not take photos because I thought I was done with her. I thought I was done with the case. Once I went to court and she was asked
You thought
to leave,
you could keep her entire security deposit?
Yeah, why not? She should have also done for her a move out.
She did.